Hi, it's Janice. I am so excited today because I placed my off ice skates order back in April of 2020, and that was right after the COVID pandemic start. And so finally just received them. It's October. It's actually Halloween today, October 31st, and it came in this blue box. And so today I'm just going to show you guys how to set up the off ice skating boots with the wheels. When I first opened my box, I just didn't even know how to begin. There wasn't any setup instructions. Luckily, there is a YouTube video channel on the off ice skating actual official channel, but I was a little bit confused watching it, so I thought I'd go into a little bit more detail. So I'm gonna open this box. I got the Rysport Royal Pro with the Elite blade or the Elite wheels, and that was just because I wanted to make sure the boot was supportive and had a higher stiffness rating. It's actually interesting because majority of this box is just the boot. And then this blue little bag is from Off Ice Skating. It has things like wheels, the toe pick, some tools, and then I'll show you more as well. So I'll take these out of the box, get the box out of the way. But I'm so excited. This looks so beautiful. And I ordered a 39C. And I totally didn't know that C was actually the normal width. And so at first I accidentally ordered a size B, but they were able to update it for me. So these are the boots. They look quite beautiful. So I am going to get started with what would be for the left foot. And so I'll just put this right one to the side for a moment and then show you everything that's in this bag here. So I'm going to take out the wheels. I'm a very plain person, so I don't necessarily always like that everything is branded, but I also totally understand. There's two of these. There's some tools. I don't know what these are called, but I feel like this always comes in like IKEA furniture setups. Put this to the side. And then it comes with 8 of these types. There's 2 little spinny things here that go on the wheels, and then there's about 4 of these that doesn't have the spinny things on it. So we'll start with this. So there's these, and I'll just line them all up here. And this one, without the spinning things on it, you can actually take apart. So unscrew it like this, turn it, and they become like that. So there's a couple of them that I've already disassembled. Okay, so we're gonna put the toe pick on, which, I don't know if this is called the toe pick, but this spongy thing that essentially resembles what the toe pick would be on the ice skate. And, make sure that the part that looks like a roof on the house is going towards the top. I accidentally put it on the wrong way earlier and realized that I had to unscrew everything and put it back together. I'm gonna take these with none of the 2 circling things in there. Take the long one, put it on the inside. And this is kind of what it looked like. It looked like the man who was instructing you how to put this stuff on in the off ice video did the long one on the inside. And so if we're looking at it this way, this is my left foot. I put the long piece on the right side. And then the short piece is gonna go on the left side, which is now the right side. And then I'm going to take this one, the one that looks bigger, the tool that looks bigger, put it on the longer piece, and then take this one that looks like an IKEA tool and start spinning it right so it secures the screw into the blade. Oops. Be careful. And then I'm going to take another one, same piece, I've already taken it apart, put the long one on this side, the shorter one would be like on your outside blade. And again, screw it in. And you're done with the toe pick. And then so next we'll move on to the wheels. So there will be 4 wheels that go on one boot. 2, 3, 4. And you'll take one of the other screws, the ones that have these like 2 little circular things on them, unscrew it. Oops. And those pieces will come out. So you'll take one piece, put it on one side of the wheel, the second piece on the other, and then the brand, I saw that the man who was instructing how to put on the wheels in the off-ice skating video had done it on the inside, but I noticed that all the skaters on Instagram have actually done it this way. And so I'm not exactly sure if it changes anything, but I'm going to stick with kind of like what the skaters did, just because I'm assuming that that's just kind of like what most people have done. And so you can take it from the back, slide it through, or try to pop it in here and slide it through as well so that the circles line up here. And again, you'll take the long piece on the inside. And it might take some like moving the wheel around to make sure that you're able to stick this screw in properly. The circular thing can actually make it a little bit more difficult, but is also making sure we keep the wheel secure. So one sec. Oops. There you go. The longer one on the inside, the shorter one on the outside, and take this larger tool piece on the inside so you can hold it. The IKEA tool piece to help screw this in. And then you do the same with the rest of the wheels. So this is exciting because you can see now it kind of moves. So I'm going to take the other 3 wheels and do the same thing. So now you know how to set it up. Take one of these pieces, take these 2 out, put one on one side, oops, one on the other. And then we're going to stick this here so it's easy to line the circles up. Put put the shorter one where the name is, the longer one on the inside. And then screw these in. Wow, it's really coming together, so I'm so excited. It's kind of hard to balance it now that there's wheels on here. Oops, I'm also turning the wrong way. So turn this IKEA tool to the right so you can tighten the screw. Actually, it might be easier to do it this way. So second wheel's on. And then the third. It's really coming together. April to October, so 6 months was worth the wait. Definitely didn't want to cancel my order, even though I got frustrated that it was taking so long, but didn't want to miss out on the chance of like having these. Oh, oops. Here we go. As you can see, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to put in, but that also means it won't just like fall right off when you're skating, so that's good. It's always nice to know that what your purchases are securely set up. Again, take this larger tool on the longer piece of the screw to help hold it, this one to help secure. I'm definitely not someone who can do like things with hammers and screws, and so if I can do this, you can also set up your skates really easily. Okay, and we're on our last one. So wheel number 4. Unscrew this, place these two pieces. And the wheel, slide this one in carefully. This is sometimes pretty difficult. I realized that the first one and the last one seem to be the hardest one to put in. If you go towards the middle, okay, let's see. This is actually really secure. All right, and we got it. So put the long piece on the side with no brand, and then hold this still. Put the smaller piece on this side, on the outside. And then you should be able to at least use your hands and secure it a little bit just so it's not like flopping around. And there we go. It's all set up. So this is the left foot. And I'm gonna have to put the laces on, but it looks good to go. And just for a quick reference, I will show you the right boot, but not put everything on. So again, you know, with a right side, you would take the spongy toe pick. You would put it on so the roof is at the top. You would take the first couple of screws and do the long side on the outside, the short one on the inside. So do that with both. And then with the wheels, you would do the same thing as we did with the left foot, which is taking apart these screws with the two little circles in the inside. Put it on both sides of the wheel, and then have the name on the outside. So again, this is the right foot, and you would slide this in. And then you would take the long one, put it through the blade, the short one on the other side, and screw it in. And eventually it will look exactly like this, but on the other foot. This is the right boot, and I'm almost done putting the toe pick in and all the wheels. Just wanted to show you guys this again really quick, because sometimes it can be difficult to just stick in this way. If you go from the top, sometimes it's a little bit easier. So just an FYI, and luckily we're almost done here. And the hard part is over. So all the toe picks, all the wheels are on. I'm just gonna put the laces on later, but I'm excited for these. Check them out. It's beautiful. So this is the finished product. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. I know I was a little bit confused when I opened the box and there was no instructions, but it was actually relatively easy. If this was helpful, feel free to let me know in the comments. If you have more questions, comment down below as well. Subscribe to Janice Fits for more content. I will definitely be using these outside now, and maybe even indoors. But thanks for watching, guys, and happy Halloween.